I do indeed. In fact, I don't even like marketing public relations. It suggests that we're another outlet such as advertising. We have nothing to do with advertising. We do a completely different kind of work, and public relations involves, as I was suggesting earlier, many other things, you know, marketing a company, marketing a brand, but also crisis problems, human resources problems, situations in Washington, legislative relations, and states, depending on circumstances, where there's a particular situation, we get into state relations. So those are some of my thoughts on that subject. Well, I think we still have a recognition problem. I think we've moved from here to here. We're gaining stature and recognition all the time, but we have a long way to go. In other words, it isn't like the lawyer, it isn't like a doctor, it isn't a well-known, accepted, recognized profession. And we'll get there, but I don't think we should look to law or medicine or those professional areas. I think we should look to advertising. The problem is that the advertising agencies, having acquired everybody but Edelman, are in effect having a negative influence on what public relations does. You know, it's too much like advertising, and I believe it's a way different kind of an activity or profession, if you will, with many different callings that I've commented on earlier. The most important thing is it the right product? Is it a needed product? Is it a good product? Is it priced right? Does it do a job? Whatever it is. And ultimately, we can't do anything about that. And the only people who can do something about that are the research and development people and the marketing people in a company. And we can help in that regard as we get into marketing public relations. But it's the history of the company. We talked about that earlier. It's the reputation and the brand, but often the brand is, they don't even know that, as I said earlier, they don't know the name of the parent company. They go for the brand. I don't think we're that kind of a profession. The law and medicine requires 4 years at medical school plus residency. The law requires 3 years of law school and often summer work as in a law firm, and not as rigid as the residency rule in medicine. But we're not that. We're different. If anything, we're more related to advertising. I don't like it personally, but to the extent that people define us as being like advertising, like marketing, I don't like that. That's not, you know, we do that. We promote brands and companies, as I've suggested earlier, but we have so many other aspects of the assignment if we have a broad corporate reputation program. Otherwise, we may have a specific program that defines what we do very rigidly.